Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Foundation. We are in the little village of Exactopia and things are looking pretty good. Two new villages have joined and we have sent 5 soldiers to City Name to go and fight something for Image 1. So yes, that is pretty cool. If we look at our budget, we are rolling in it. We are making tons of cash and I'm pretty sure, if I just pause the game just for a second, can we... If we edit, can we... As one door, yes. Add 300 to village treasury capacity upfront cost. So I don't think we can necessarily add much more to our treasury just yet. I don't quite know. Lots of rookies over here. So we've got tons of soldiers actually. Soldiers are doing pretty well. We've got tons of soldiers. But what I want to understand, so there's tons of stuff we can actually start building. I just want to understand a little bit more about hedge. What does that do? Is that just kind of, what does that do? Oh, it's exactly that. It is just a hedge. Okay, that's quite interesting. We probably won't be making use of that much. So let's get going. Some houses popping in. We've got tons of good thoughts from the king, whatever that is, influence or something. Rustic church additions. Let's add that to the mix. All of that's been done. So really, we've done what we could. Rustic church additions have been done. So if we... who do we want to help? We are looking at probably helping out the clergy at the moment. So you would want a 20... Oh, actually, we want to do that. You want 20 fish. So let's help out there and we'll help out there. That's pretty good. We did pretty decent job over there. We still can't do this. Unlock at the Lord Manor. Hang on. Oh, you know what? I did this a little wrong, I think. How do we unlock this at the Lord Manor? Somehow, I'm missing something, am I? We've already added to the treasury, right? I don't think we can just add another one and it'll work. Somehow we need to... Somehow we need to do something. Unlock at the Lord Manor. So if we say this one, oh, we don't have a priest. We don't have a priest. What did we add? A wooden cross, a stone grave, a stone extension B. So those little trees that I placed there for aesthetics is probably going to end up in the way as we add stone extensions over here. That just adds like 10 capacity each time. And then a stone grave. I'm kind of tempted to just place a couple in the front here. Just some for kind of aesthetic purposes. So a few like that. Shall we do it like this? No. Yeah. Let's do the foraging bush over there. Put like 3 graves over here. Just for the hell of it. I want another one. Something like that, and another one. This is more aesthetic, I think, than anything else, really. So we've got a couple of graves in the front there. It's quite interesting. And a wooden cross. Can we place the wooden cross? Yeah, at the top here. Ooh, we could also... Can't actually see how that looks and feels and works, does it? My goodness, it's difficult to place this. If I do that, why on earth is it doing this? Honestly, how do I... A wooden cross. Yeah, I'm assuming that's okay. We'll just stick with that. And so we'll just kind of start that. Does that actually... Oh, it actually costs us a bit of stuff to do, so we can continue to doing that. There's a little something here saying that we need to unlock some stuff. Oh, conditions met. Lord Manor Stone set. Oh, so we need to unlock this one first. Okay, so fine. So I don't quite know. I need more splendor. I don't quite know why. Ah, this is it. Ah, there it is. I need 20 splendor to actually get there. Now I understand this. This was a little weird for me. 15 splendor to get there and 20 splendor to get there. Okay, so that is pretty straightforward. We still have some... so this is now completed. Yes. Do we get some more splendor? Not quite sure. Okay, we have more people. So can we get ourselves... oh, we've got a... Okay, well, let's spawn some sheep, please. So we'll get some 5 sheep or something. Please remove one. I love it. It's a little funny. Woodcutters couldn't find resources, so let's quickly have a look. What are we saying? Did we not allow them sufficient space to gather? Oh, the extraction zone has been emptied out over here. Excellent. I understand. Thank you. So let's get ourselves... All of this needs to be now dug out. Not sure digging out is the term. 2 new villages have arrived and the soldiers have returned from their mission. Nice. I'm glad they're back. Excellent. Are we stockpiling anything at the moment? We are not. Are we trading anything? Let's just have a quick look. Okay. That's not the button I'm wanting. This one. Trading resources. Are we are buying tools? Yes, indeed. We are selling planks. We're only buying tools. That seems to be the only one. Okay. What we definitely need to do is now we need to get like weavers and stuff going on. Our bread is looking spectacular. Ooh, quest complete. Send 5 soldiers. Got 1,000 gold, 20 potion, and 10 and a free territory. I am pretty keen on expanding our territory. Let's pause the game and have a quick look at how we're going to do that. I'm almost tempted to go to this side because I do want the village to grow over here. But at the same time, I do want to make a rush for this as well. It does feel... Let's do that. So if it's 2 more territories away, so we can do 1 over there. Ooh, 2 free territories? Fine. So 2 free territories have been bought. Now we have to buy 1 in order for this entire area to go open to us. I think I'm going to just buy it. We are looking good in terms of money. I would hope, I would honestly hope that we can get our money back. Okay, so I'm going to leave this little patch of woods here. The rest I'm going to take out, and then we're going to start expanding our industrial operation in this area over here. So what I'll do is let's continue all the action. So from the sheep farm, we then need the weaver's hut. And the question being, yeah, I'm going to just expand everything in this general direction. So the idea would be we could potentially put another farm in over here then. So we'll have to slot out an extra one. But yeah, I would think I like keeping these things together so people don't have to walk too far with stuff. Because the transporter would come and collect the stuff anyway. So we will do a little something like that. That actually feels quite cool. So let's get the weaver's hut going on over there. And then we'd also want a tailor's workshop. Kind of where? Oh, yeah. A little something like that. That's going to look pretty cool all together here. So do your thing. Why are you... Oh, it's probably to make a bit of room there. That's fine. Chop down these guys for us. Nice. Things are looking well. There now, coal hut produces in exchange for wood. So we can probably start doing that. An iron smelter, a blacksmith, and an iron mine. Iron mine would be one of the ones that we would be looking into. And yes, rightly so. That's kind of our only bet over here. So if I place... Question is, can you place more than 1? That would be the question. So we definitely want to start work on constructing a bit of an iron mine over here. So that is looking pretty good. So we can actually get this area to go nice and industrial on this side. Excellent. That is great stuff. Lots of new houses popping up. I think this area has not been allocated for housing. Yeah, this area is still wide open. So we're going to want to cut all of this down. We'll retain this area for reforestation, just to make sure we've got a fair bit of wood going on at this, in kind of in the center of town, and maybe that's a good separation between where people stay and where all of this all of the industrial activities occur. Excellent. Let's get, so I can probably assign a tailor. Thank you, tailor. Cloth. Okay, yeah, obviously cloth comes from the weaver. That's just the one that can work there, right? So we've got a tailor, Charles the tailor. Once you're finished over here, and there comes the stuff. Excellent. So Winona will be finishing off the build over there, and we can create some cloth from all of our, yes, there's tons of wool being produced. Excellent. Get that done for us. Come on. Come on, Sigismund. Sigismund, come and do it. Yeah, I like this. I like our little wooded area right here in the middle of town. Another house has been completed. Here we go with some more stuff. There's still wheat available. There is still, they're collecting some water over there, I believe. And there's tons of flour. So yeah, the bread industry is doing decent. Okay, now let's get ourselves a bit of a weaver assigned. Actually, two of them, Lauren and Maria, is going to be our weavers. So actually the clothing industry is now up and running. So we have a bit of a goods stall over here. And I would very much like us to have some clothing over there. People are spending tons of cash over here for us. So that is awesome. Look at our little hedges next to the church. That's pretty cool. 2 more villages have joined. So that is actually pretty close to being finished. So that would be cool if we can sort that out. Nice. Yeah, so these warehouses are pretty close to town and they are fully occupied. Yeah, so they've all got their transporters filling them up, but there's still plenty of room in here for some stuff actually. So as soon as they tell us that they need more space, we will look into that. But the iron mine, oh, and then what's the next step for us? After iron mine, we would like a coal hut and an iron smelter and a blacksmith. So a coal hut is probably best suited not next to this. So yeah, it's going to come and collect wood from over here. So potentially, it's now where we're going to start seeing our distances becoming a little further. Unless we only put that all the way out there. Our house is upgrading. Ooh, what does that look like? Which one is it? Is it, oh, over there. The one next to the church over here has been upgraded. Nice. So what do we have? We've got some new kinds of people. Stonemason's hut has just been built. Ah, yes, because now we've got some cloth. What is the issue? Can't find with zoning for forester. What? I can't plant without proper zoning. Okay, so this thing is fully planted. So we need to start knocking things down again. I am actually considering... Oh, a villager has become a citizen. Nice. I am actually considering placing our... this thing right here. So let's build that one over there. Then we have an iron smelter. Yeah, so that's a little iffy, that iron smelter piece. So we need to just keep an eye on that. A house is upgrading. Yes, so citizens are rolling in, and I think it's because we now have access to clothing, I believe. Yeah, so we've got access to clothing, so people are rapidly becoming citizens, and they're really liking this town that we've got over here. Excellent. I'm liking it. We're making tons of cash. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start purchasing some more land. Not over here, but over there instead. So we'll continue to purchase land. And obviously once we've purchased the land, we need to kind of clear things out so that we can make some room. And I'm pretty keen on getting a little bit of a wooden bridge across somewhere over here. Yeah, so our houses are looking awesome. Look at this town. It is pretty cool, isn't it? The upgrades look really nice. Really nice. Look at those little houses. One villager lacks space for housing. Exactly what I thought was going to be the case. So let's get rid of the housing right over there. And then I'm pretty keen for us to add more housing area right over here, please. Oops. Nice. Wow, all the houses are upgrading. A new building has been unlocked. What is that? A stone bridge. Ooh. Okay, we need to help someone. The king is pretty good with us. We probably need to help the clergy after some fish, is it? So do we have sufficient fish? I'm not too sure. Oh, we've got tons of fish. We're gonna go with the clergy and we will give them their fish straight away. Thank you so much. I'm stuck while going to the fishing hut. Oh, I believe that is a bit of a problem. We'll have to move this. Ooh. What has happened? I wanted to remove it and now I'm lost at sea somewhere. Oh, there's our little town. Did we get that guy sorted out? Yeah, so we need to be a little bit more careful because these guys kind of slot in here and, you know, stuff gets a little bit in the way. Can I assign some charcoal guys to the charcoal burners? Perfect, I can do that. I'm pretty keen for us to get the iron smelter and stuff up and running. So what I'll do is I'll actually slot that in straight up here. Okay, so go start building that piece, thank you. And iron mine, and then the blacksmith probably needs to go right next to this as well. Yeah, so this is going to be a bit of an industrial area right over here. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's close to all of this, so the only stuff that's far away is the farming and the other pieces. Excellent. I can't plant without proper zoning. That is fine. I don't mind that problem just at the moment. Just hold on. We're going to get these guys to start removing trees and stuff soon. Everything is being sold. We're making tons of cash at the moment. Let's quickly have a look at our budget. Wow, 683 last week. So we can constantly be expanding our territory if we want to do that. What else can we build? Let's have a look. So we've kind of got ourselves through all of this. Ooh, we probably need to assign some people over here. Thank you. We'll get ourselves some miners. Okay, so now the question in my mind is, do we change this up to something else? Shall we get ourselves some clothing in there? That's pretty good. What do we have over here? So we've got stone. Yeah, all of that, fish and the likes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, over here we've got polished stone. Now the question is, I don't think I need to save cloth. Flour, shall we save flour? Let's grab ourselves some flour just in case, so we keep making sure that we've got that. Definitely iron and maybe potions. Right? Maybe that's what we need to do. Find an accessible extraction zone. That is absolutely perfect with me. So once that is done, let's get rid of all of this in the extraction zone over here. Okay, and you can, we'll leave that little slot over there, and what we'll do is we'll quickly come and chop down all of this to make room for more houses over here, please. So come and make sure to chop that down. I don't want these guys to forage over here just yet. Thank you. So forbidden land is something we need to obviously have a look at how we deal with that. Also, let's quickly have a look. If we go residential, maybe we just trim back the... Yeah, I think part of our problem was it was a little bit too close to shore, and that is resulting in some funny pieces. So that's kind of how we're going to do it over here. So we're just going to be sure to trim that back over there as well, to make sure that we leave room for some fishing spots. Okay, so the iron smelter is done. So let's get female 208 to work at the iron smelter. And then the blacksmith will be creating tools for us, I believe. Yes, produce tools in exchange for charcoal and iron. Nice. Okay, so we still need a little bit more room for villages to expand. I believe you're pretty good on space over here, guys. Honestly, you can most certainly slot yourself in over here. Ah, there we go. An envoy is here, requesting an audience. Let's have a look. I'm assuming I will deploy my troops, and we're going to get some tons of money and another free territory and some more stuff with the king. So let's assign some of our rookies yet again. Excellent. I like sending rookies out. Juliet and send. Get those guys out there so that we can get the extra land. Why is this taking such a long time to get built? Not sure if we're managing things properly. 2 new villages have joined. Okay, so how's our stone? Our stone is good, right? Our stone and our polished stone is good. We're not. Yeah, look at this. All of this is perfect, you know. Got everything. We probably need another warehouse at some point. So let's grab ourselves another warehouse. Tempted to slot it in. Where? I don't want to kind of cut off some stuff. Actually, maybe right over here is fine. We'll have all of our warehouses nice and pulled together over there. Yeah, that is pretty good. Town center, market, warehouses, industrial zone, and then the farming out to the one side over here. That is pretty good. How are you going? Do you have iron over here? Just a little bit, huh? Potentially we will have iron in this one. Because iron is so far away, we probably need this warehouse to be looking after that. Okay, let's have a look at some other stuff. Stone bridges, fences, road signs, plant arch, decorative trees, cypress, and fountains. I'm pretty keen on getting us a fountain. A fountain in the center of town, right in front of the church and the market. Let's do it. Oh, 500 gold. Man, we could have added an extra territory for that. Extreme is what we call that. Oh, some extra houses popping in, and someone is still complaining that they don't have room for houses. Don't want to get too aggressive with this. I'm also not sure I want to get too much space available right yet. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, now this guy, I would definitely like 2 traders, transporters to work there. Definitely bring in some iron ore over here. You could potentially start looking at some cloth for us, because we do use that for some things. So get some cloth stored for us as well. Did we get flour? Yeah, flour is stored. Perfect. And bread is stored, and clothing and wood is stored. Nice. Anything else that we need to store? Should we store coal is the question. Maybe let's store coal if we've got it, right? Berries, stone, planks, tools, cloth, polished stone, bread, fish, wheat. Wheat we're not storing. Flour and wool we're not storing. Common clothes, coal, iron ore, and wine. Oh, so it's not potion. Is it potion? Or I'm sure it is, because we have 50 of it. Are we buying? That's the question. Are we buying? I don't think we're buying wine. Oh, we can unlock these trades. So let's unlock that one. Certainly can unlock that one. So now we can start getting some other stuff in here. But I will come back to all of this in the next episode, because it is such time the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Our town is growing into a bustling little town. Well, our village is growing into a bustling little town, and I believe we probably don't have enough room for everybody at the church, and so we will start needing to have a look at some of these other pieces. What I don't quite know is how we get some more of this splendor. We'll have to have a look into that at the moment. Oh, we've got our guys returning, so we will unlock an extra slot in the next an extra territory in the next episode, probably into this direction over here, or across the river if we can start building. I would be keen to start building on this side as well. Okay guys, thank you, bye bye.